And you gonna lie and say I didn't bring your food when your McDonald's cup right there?
That's fine.
That's fine. Well, guess what? You're going on social media. I'm gonna add all your job information and all that. And I'm calling back up. Matter of fact, where's your manager?
Yo,
Check it out. Hustle Man is in the house. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow.
what's good? All my financially fasting and focused individuals out there. I'm the young and free retiree that even at the age of 42 years young is still prioritizing financial fasting. Not because I want to leave my kids an inheritance, but because I've been commanded to leave my kids an inheritance. So I got to do it. I got to stay focused, even in retirement. And you should too.
Today, I want to talk about those individuals out there that are doing dirt to all the hardworking DoorDash workers on the DoorDash app. Just lying and scamming and false reporting. Now, there are a lot of you out there that are getting away with it. But today, I want to take a look at a video and show you guys what happens when you get exposed, you go viral, and you also lose your job. I know a lot of you guys are out there doing it, but I pray that a lot more people see this clip, which is going viral already, and deters a lot of people to stop doing this. So let's get into it.
So I'm doing Uber Eats and Lastasia decided to say she didn't get her food. Lastasia? You told Uber you didn't get your food? There go your drink right there.
I know.
You must want to be internet famous today, huh, baby?
I'm at work, please.
I don't care. I'm at work. I have 2 kids. I make $2 a trip. $2.
My girl got the bonnet on, the drink in the background, and don't even care. And I'm at work. The audacity. Like, she don't even care. Like, she didn't even try to hide the drink either when no girl came in recording. You know when somebody recording, it's time to, get on your P's and Q's, because 2025 is not the year. Like, you don't want to go viral. I don't care who you are. Going viral for the wrong reason, it has serious repercussions, which it looks like my girl about to find out.
And you gonna lie and say I didn't bring your food when your McDonald's cup right there?
That's fine.
That's fine. Well, guess what? You're going on social media. I'm gonna add all your job information and all that. And I'm calling back up. Matter of fact, where's your manager?
She's not here.
Yes, she is.
My manager's not here.
Well, I need to speak with somebody that's not you.
She's with a patient right now.
Okay, I'll wait. That's bold.
Like, the thing about this is that you got to understand, like, you are impacting a lot of people's lives when y'all take the time out to falsely report not receiving your food. And y'all know y'all got that food. Like, I understand there are people out there that don't receive their food and they're doing what they're supposed to do rightfully. But then you have people like this, and it's a huge amount of people that are doing this and that are really pissing off a lot of workers that are out there just trying to make ends meet, trying to make their money the honest way. And yet you have a subset of people that are doing things like this, especially somebody that just doesn't care. Like, I understand, like, be more understanding to be able to hear someone, apologize. Like, just apologize. We make mistakes. It's not above you to apologize. And honestly, what that shows is I respect people more that can apologize, because there are a lot of people in this world that struggle to apologize because of their pride and their ego. But we all make mistakes, man. Just apologize and move forward. I'm sure she would apologize. Oh, girl would have probably cut the camera off. Whoop, whoop, whoop. They would have worked it out and, made everything. It would have been, the end of the discussion. But nope. My girl just sitting there cold as a polar bear's toenails. Like, ain't showing no remorse.
And if you believe in God, I will repent. Lying and stealing is a sin. You taking food out my kid's mouth. And I'm so glad that I'm saved enough and comfortable enough with myself, because I'm a recovering alcoholic, and that could have set me back. You don't know what people going through. And it's not okay. It's not.
Sorry to keep stopping it, but you really don't know what people are going through. Like this lady who just communicated that, hey, I'm a recovering alcoholic. Whether she's telling the truth or not, like it could be one thing that sets a person off or causes a person to fall off the wagon or stop venturing down that path of righteousness that they're on, or even trying to correct their life, all because somebody wants to get over for $15 or two McChicken sandwiches and a drink. Like, think about the impact y'all having for y'all lives. To you, they may be minimal and small lives, but to other people, they have tremendous impact on them.
You're not even trying to apologize or anything.
Because I'm at work.
So what? You already called out, and you're basically saying you did it. You're not saying it's false. So the right thing to do would be to apologize, right? Right, okay.
You don't care.
You shouldn't try that
absolutely
again,
don't care.
especially when you don't know if you the first trip or not. Or just don't do it. You was right down the street. Went had McDonald's. Wasn't it 2 spicy McChickens and a big red large? Yeah.
Yeah, the big red is in the background. She wolfed down those the McChicken nuggets or McChicken sandwiches though.
I remember the order. And can you make sure it's fresh, please?
Not as fresh, please, please. Come on, man. And I'm sure the lady took time out to make sure it was fresh. To communicate that to the McDonald's workers, like, yo, my girl wants her food fresh. Can you get it fresh for me? And this is how you treat people. It's so wrong to do people this way, man. And like I said, we all make mistakes. There's nothing wrong with apologizing. Like, yo, you know what? I was wrong. I was a little hangry. I was impulsive. I made a mistake. And we have to be willing to give people grace. But for people that don't care, like this woman right here in this video, man, I really truly think you are deserving of everything that comes with it, that comes after it. And you have to reap what you've sown. It's all on you.
Got the audacity to ask for accommodations and then lie.
There's absolutely no room for that. Like, for people to be so cold hearted and really take money out of people's pockets like that. Like, how would you feel if somebody came and just took, the $15, $20? Granted, she wasn't even getting a good tip already. I mean, I don't even want to get on the whole tipping culture thing. But to treat someone like that, like, trust me, I'm so glad that this lady didn't react or respond in a physical nature. Because I ain't gonna lie, that would have really like made me angry and irritated. Sit there and see someone like who I know lied and show no remorse whatsoever. But it's incredible to see somebody with that kind of self control, because let God circle the block for you. You don't have to do it, and He will. And which we're about to get to and see how He circled the block on this lady. Well, first, before we circle the block, let's take a look at some of these comments. I do want to check those out because I know people tore her up in them comments, man. One lady put first red flag was wearing a bonnet to work as a front desk employee. Like, it's so true. Like, what are you doing wearing a bonnet and you work in the very front? Like, you are what everyone sees when they walk through the door. First impression. And I'm sorry if I come in there and I see somebody with a bonnet on. I don't care what the excuse. I ain't thinking highly of your organization. I'm just telling you that straight up. If that's your rule, that's what you allow. So be it. You're allowed to. That's your company. Do as you choose. But for me, as the customer and the client, what y'all got running? What y'all got going on up here? Like, for real, for real. All right, let's check out. Oh, snap. Who is this? Oh, this must. So I guess this is the company that she works at, Hillside Medical Group. So let's see what their response was. We were recently made aware of an incident involving one of our employees who acted inappropriately towards a DoorDash delivery driver. After a thorough internal review, we made the decision to immediately terminate this individual's employee. See, God will circle the block. Hey, let him handle it. Their actions are unacceptable and do not reflect the values of integrity we uphold as an organization. Although this occurred, dang it, although this occurred outside of our workplace and unrelated to our operations, we are deeply saddened by the situation. We offer our sincere, what is going on? We offer our sincere apologies to the DoorDash driver and to anyone affected. Hillside Medical Group is built on the principles of compassion. Yeah, and they got all that other stuff. As part of taking responsibility, we have personally reached out to the driver and provided a $50. Yeah, I'm struggling. What? No. I am struggling. Provided a $50 compensation for the trouble and distress they experienced. So they gave, that was nice of them. That was really nice of them. For the company to take it in their own hands to make amends for the situation. And be mindful that it's not even the company's fault that this transpired, but for them to take ownership of it and take part of it because one of their employees failed to take accountability for their own deceptive ways, that says a lot about that company, like for real. And I know they were probably getting comment bashed, they were probably getting review bashed, people were probably calling. Yo, TikTok is powerful. TikTok is very, very powerful, especially when you see someone being done wrong or an injustice. Like it can cripple your business. And so it's so smart of this whoever these people were to take like action quickly. Because if they would have waited a week or two, man, that business would have been crippled. They would have had so many terrible reviews. People would have brought them down. People that probably didn't even know the back history of the story. They just jumped on the bandwagon because people do that. So now let's take a look at the ladies' employers because they also posted a video too as well.
Good afternoon. My name is Donna Marie Berry, and I'm the Chief Operating Officer for Hillside Medical Group. I'm here with our Director of Compliance. We're coming to you today about a situation that is on TikTok. We learned of the viral video that is there about an Uber driver that was falsely accused by a previous employee of Hillside Medical Group. We're coming today to inform you that we have handled the situation. We know that the Uber driver, in fact, did make the delivery, as she stated in the video. We also have handled the situation because here at Hillside Medical Group, our integrity, our position in this community does not endorse the behavior of our previous employee. We want to apologize to this Uber driver on behalf of the owner and the leadership of this organization. And please be aware that we have handled the situation as quickly and as expeditiously as we could. Once again, we apologize, and we wanted to come out today and let the community know that we have handled the situation in the best manner that we can. Thank you.
There you go. There you have it. That video has over 14 million views. So I pray that a lot of you people out there that are taking the time, even if you did it once, like I'm not labeling you as someone that's a wrongdoer, but even doing it one time is one time too many. You really are stealing from other people's pockets like that when you do that. And it jeopardizes their whole day, their livelihood, and in so many other aspects to the point where it can be debilitating. We all know it's expensive out here in this world. It's expensive for the 20-year-old, the 40-year-old, the 30-year-old, even us retirees. It's expensive still. So nobody's living in a protected little dome where they're not affected by the day-to-day prices and inflation. It impacts us all. So just be mindful of your actions when you're doing things and understand that they do have serious ramifications and consequences. And if you get caught, man. So you guys are out there hoping to save yourself 14, 20, $30. because those meals are expensive on DoorDash. That's why I stay away from them. But at the same time, you're risking the potential of getting caught and getting exposed and even going viral. And if that happens, now you lost your job. So yeah, you came up $20, $30, but now you losing commas. You losing income. You can't pay your bills now because you're no longer employed. And you also have a terrible reputation now because they're gonna call back to your employer. Other employers are gonna see this viral video of you. And they're gonna think like, do we really want to associate ourselves and connect ourselves to someone to that degree who openly lies, is dishonest, deceptive? I don't think so. Now you might be able to get a job at, a gas station or something like that. And I'm not knocking people that work at gas stations or anything to that degree, but most people ain't probably gonna want to connect with you or affiliate themselves with you. Because in a sense, you hot. You hot. Once the world finds out, like, oh, you working at such and such, could be coming up another viral moment. Somebody might follow you and be like, yo, we finna go ahead and just review bash that company just because they hired you. But I highly doubt that anybody's going to want to hire you. So think about the long term ramifications. A lot of times we do things that are impulsive and we only think about the short term. Be fixated on the long term, just like you should be with your finances. Think about what that if you save that $20 or $30, how much it's going to pay off for you in the long run in retirement. Yeah, it may give you some temporary satisfaction right now, but it's only going to be temporary. One thing that Dave Ramsey always says, live today like no one else, so later in life you can live like no one else. That's it right there. That's it. Don't follow the crowd. Do things differently. Move differently with your money. You don't need to go out and spend it all 24/7. Throw some of it in a Roth. Throw some of it in your savings account, a high yield savings account. Get your saving percentage up. Get your investing knowledge up. Self-educate. Don't wait on someone to come grab your hand and force the information on you. Take it upon yourself. Because if you don't do it now, your future you will be looking back at with many, many regrets. And then you're going to be out here like so many other retirees that are struggling, stuck on just Social Security, no other source of income, barely getting by. And we all know Social Security ain't sticking around for long. It might not even exist when most of the Gen Z and the older millennials or the younger millennials or Gen Xers or whoever come around. That pot's going to be depleted. And you're gonna be sitting around scratching your head and making TikTok videos in your car talking about I'm broke, woe was me, or it's the world's fault. No, it's your fault. Take accountability for it. Make that move now today. Go invest. Go save a few dollars. Do something different. So that way it puts you on a different track in life. Y'all take care. Stay blessed. Love y'all.